Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Danny Phantom Vlogs Revisit. This time we're talking about bitter reunions. And this is the episode where we get introduced to Vlad Plasmius, the most reoccurring villain in Danny's whole villain roster, as well as Danny's arch nemesis. Uh, Vlad Plasmius, as we learn in this episode, is an old friend of Jack's, of Danny's father, um, and the two of them both had crushes on Maddie, and there was a lab accident that blasted a whole bunch of ecto ectoplasm energy directly into Vlad's face. Um, and not only did it ruin his chances with Maddie, but it also gave him ghost powers, turned him into what he said in his words, a freak. Um, and he's hated Jack ever since, though he pretends to be okay with him when he invites the Fenton family. When he invites the Fenton family to a party that he's hosting. Um, Danny, of course, finds out about his little crush on finds out about the little crush that Vlad has on his mom, and basically threatens to expose both of them. Um, threatens to expose both of them uh, unless Vlad calls a truce and doesn't try to and stops trying to kill Danny's father. Um, at first, Vlad doesn't want to. At first, Vlad isn't going to agree to it until Danny says to him, "Hey, my parents are going to love me. My parents are going to love me no matter what because I'm their son. But if my mom finds out you're part ghost, oh, well, what will she think?" And that is enough to get Vlad to be like, "Okay, I see your point. I'm out of here." And yeah, he manages to use Vlad's weakness against him. But that makes Vlad so much more interested in Danny. He's a lot more interested in Danny because he sees so much potential in him, and he wants to break him down and get him to come to him to seek help from him. So yeah, it's interesting. This is a really interesting way to introduce what is essentially a main antagonist. And I really like this episode. This was a really good episode to introduce. This is a really good way to introduce Vlad Plasmius and Vlad Masters, his human alter ego. And it's really cool to see that there are actually other half ghosts out there. There are others out there. They're incredibly rare, but they are out there. So that's really cool. So it makes you start to wonder, who else could get ghost powers? If Vlad Plasmius has ghost powers, who else could potentially get ghost powers? That's really cool. We also end up meeting the Dairy King, who says that not all ghosts are evil. Some of us just want to be left alone, don't you know? And yeah. Once again, that just goes back into my theory that most of the ghosts we see in the show are, in fact, demons. Now, that's not to say that there aren't ghosts in the show. I believe there are. There's a difference between what a ghost is and a demon. Between a ghost and a demon, there is a difference. But even the ghosts, most of them are vengeful ghosts. There's vengeful ghosts, there's demons, and then there's Dairy King, who is like the one exception to this. The Dairy King is like the one exception to this where he's a good ghost, which there are not many of in this series. But this is this is still a really cool episode. I do like this. I think it's a good episode to introduce Vlad Plasmius in. It's not one of my I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite episodes of the season, but it is a good one. I'm gonna give it a B+. I'm gonna give it a B+. So yeah, that's really all I got. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.